Hello, everyone. I'm so excited. We are so excited to be presenting you something or explaining to you a project that we have been cooking for a little bit. And this we were trying different recipes and different ingredients, and I think we got it. Like the best thing ever when it comes to hypnosis. So this is not about food, but food for your soul and food for your to let you grow as a human, because our life here is human, right? So I'm sorry, my name is Marina, and I'm here with these two so important persons in my life, and they helped me create this. This is the new technique, and I will get to that part, but let's introduce ourselves a little bit. Alexa.
So, hi, my name is Alexa. I'm a graduate from the University of Central Florida, where I've obtained my bachelor's in psychology. A little bit about myself. I'm currently working at a center called Brain Balance, where I assist in helping kids with social skills, with issues with their academic development, behavior, and things like that by using drug-free approaches. And something that all three of us here are very passionate about, which is also a key component in the technique that we've created, is the emphasis on holistic and drug-free therapies. So, Pilar, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, hi, I'm Pilar, and I personally have gone through QHHT, which is Dolores Cannon, which you probably also, everybody knows about. And I also did an intro perspective hypnosis, which is how I met Marina and Alexa. And we just decided that we were going to try something a little different, just to tap a little bit more into a higher energy that it's pretty powerful. And like Marina said, we're still kind of in the makings of making it happen, but we are getting so close to this, and I am so excited for us, for you, for this creation that is about to take off, because it's a game changer. I really believe in the higher self, and I really believe that that we all have this ability to know this inner part of ourselves. And so we just really just wanted to just basically just come in and allow you to get to know a little bit of our energies and who we are and what quantum alchemy hypnosis is. And we call this quarks. It's easier to say. But Marina is going to actually just say a little bit about the quantum alchemy hypnosis, and just to give you a little bit more of an idea. So Marina.
So yeah, I don't like to put labels on what I am. Well, I mean, everyone can understand. I'm a medium channeler. I'm what is called alchemy energy healer. I work with energy. It's the main thing that I work with. And the three of us decided to create this technique because, like Alexa said, it's a holistic approach of therapy, because it grabs a lot of things that makes the whole. And I will explain now why the name Quantum Alchemy Hypnotherapy. In our Quantum Alchemy hypnotherapy technique, the quantum aspect refers to working beyond the physical, tapping into the energetic and the multidimensional levels of existence. It aligns with the idea that reality is not just what we perceive with our senses, but it extends into quantum fields where energy, consciousness, and potential are interconnected. In hypnosis, this allows us to guide clients to access deeper layers of their consciousness. So I'm not talking about subconscious here, or or unconscious part. I'm deeply stressing the word consciousness when I'm explaining about this. Okay, so we are allowed, we guide the clients to access these deeper layers of consciousness beyond the linear time and space to connect with their higher self, with their ancestral wisdom, and even energies from other dimensions. So by working with quantum field, healing occurs on multiple levels. So spiritual, emotional, and cellular, allowing for profound transformations that align the client with their highest potential. This integration of quantum in our technique helps in expanding possibilities for healing, creating shifts at the core energy level, and facilitating awareness of the limitless nature of existence. Because that's what it is. It also empowers clients to see themselves as part of the greater cosmic flow, opening doors to insight, clarity, and self-healing beyond ordinary perceptions. Essentially, quantum fields are continuous invisible energy fields, invisible energy fields that exist everywhere in the universe. And what we perceive as particles are vibrations in these fields. In simple terms, to make it easier, quantum fields are like invisible oceans of energy. When they are disturbed, they create ripples, which we experience as particles like electrons or photons. It's pronounced like that, right?
Yeah.
Photons. These fields are interconnected, and their interactions govern all matter and forces in the universe, right? So in the context of our quantum alchemy hypnotherapy, the idea of quantum field aligns with the concept of everything is energy, interconnected at a fundamental level, and consciousness itself may interact with these fields. So by accessing quantum fields through hypnosis, clients can connect with these deeper layers of energy to facilitate healing, transformation, and awareness. Awareness is the main thing for me again here. So awareness that goes beyond the material world. So speaking of transformation, in our quantum alchemy hypnotherapy technique, alchemy represents the transformative process of shifting energy and consciousness. Just as traditional alchemy seeks to transform basic metals into gold, our use of alchemy focuses on transforming the energy and emotional states of our clients to reach higher levels of healing and awareness. Through this alchemy process, this transformation, right? We help clients by releasing negative or stagnant energies, realigning with their higher selves, with their true selves. We help activate their inner wisdom. That's when you access the consciousness, okay? And potential for profound self-healing, that is the purpose actually, and achieve spiritual and emotional breakthroughs by just transmuting this transformation, transmuting lower energies into higher vibrations. So the essence of alchemy in our technique lies in its power to bring deep transformation, both at the spiritual and energetic levels, allowing for healing that integrates mind, body, and spirit. It's a holistic way of therapy. It's complete. It's a whole. It unifies all of the elements needed for healing from even deeper than a cellular level. So we are not talking just about physical stuff, illness that we create in our bodies, but it's everything, everything. So that's why the name Quantum Alchemy in the hypnosis, in this hypnotherapy. So I hope I was able to explain a little bit what it is, but we will be talking about this in other videos. A little bit more, in details. We'll be explaining a little bit more so you can understand. But the thing is just to be able to access all those parts of yourself that you do not allow yourself to access, that you keep blocking.
By guiding you into a very relaxed state of mind to
Yeah.
be able to have an open mind and access those parts of yourself.
Because when you access all those parts, you realize why everything that is happening in your life is happening and why you can change it, because we have the power to change everything. We create our own reality. And we put a lot of conditions when we create our reality, and it's not it's not like that. So with this technique, that's why it's a little bit different. It's a little bit more deep than what I'm explaining right now, but so you can understand more or less. It's trying to teach you how to live your life in a more enjoyable way, and teach you how really existence works, so we make our life easier. And yeah, it touches so many aspects of our lives that is unbelievable. And every single time we are having a session, something happens. And we have everything recorded, so we have proofs of it. So we cannot ever expect anything. Besides that, we are not supposed to expect anything, so we don't block anything. But we are not supposed to expect things in certain ways. Yes, expect that the session is going to be good. Expect that you are going to learn something from it. Expect that you are going to unblock certain things that you are blocking in your life. That, yeah, but know how things are supposed to be. Don't expect that, because it's beyond what you can imagine, really. So yeah, I don't know if you girls would add anything else.
I was just thought maybe it might be important to let them know a little bit about your analogy with the whole past life things and how different on that, because that's a big part of a lot of reasons why people come to hypnosis, and I think that was important to mention.
Yeah, we have to redefine concepts. As an example, yeah, past lives do not exist as such. Maybe a lot of you already heard that everything exists now, that the past and the future run at the same time as the present.
The time does not exist.
Time really doesn't exist, but we need to experience time in a linear way, so we can really learn, so we can really relate to this 3D world that we live in. But that is also an illusion that we create. It's a collective, that we come as a collective. Everyone creates this illusion in order to have certain experiences. So past lives do not exist as past. They happen right now. So our soul divides in many, 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 many parts. Okay, and each part has their own its
Reality.
own, its own reality, its own experience. One part of that soul can, because it's like there is a main soul, okay, and then divide that soul divides itself depending on what the soul wants to experience, right? So this soul wants to experience a life in the Pleiades. This other soul, this other part of the soul wants to experience a life, just being a particle in the universe, and the other one wants to be in the moon in Jupiter, and the other one in a dimension that has not anything matter. It's just energy, and the other one here on Earth. And at the same time, those parts of their soul, of our soul, have their own experience as past and future in different levels of the dimensions. So right now, here, I might have different incarnations, because it's no reincarnation, because it doesn't happen all over again, because it's happening right now. So we can have different incarnations, different experiences, different existence at the same time. And when we are during hypnosis, but also during meditations, because we get that when we are doing, we can get to that point when we are meditating, because meditation is self-hypnosis. So we connect to those lives, to those existence parallel life, as if it was the past. But that's how we understand it as humans. But it doesn't mean it's the past, it's right now. And we only only interconnect with those lives if it serves a purpose. As, for example, me as Marina, if I connect to another life during the meditation, hypnosis, whatever, it's because it serves me in this life. I'm having an issue right now in this life, and when I go into hypnosis and I connect to this other life, this other life already overcame that issue, and I can see it, and I understand how and why that happened. And that helps me so much in this life. So the only reason you are going to see yourself in another life is because it serves a purpose in this one. And vice versa. They can experience the same thing if they decide to connect with you, with yours. So that's one of the main things that we want people to understand, that we don't work as with past life with that definition. Yes, we work with our parallel existence, but everything happens right now. Right now, it's not a past, because we can connect with the future too, but it's happening now. It's happening in other parallel realities. So we can, and we keep switching constantly. We keep switching dimensions. So it's the same thing for that. When we go to the past or the future, it's just we jumping. Yeah, exactly. So that's one of the main things. Oh, this is not a regression that you are going to have, because the old-fashioned ones talk about regressions. It's not a regression. You are right now, you are now going back in time. You are right now connecting to the other realities that the other parts of your soul you're living. And the purpose of this is just to grab all the information that you can, to make the whole, to make all the experience, to have all the it's like a nutrition for that soul, where you learn the same thing, but from different point of views. When you go to different lives, let's say you want to experience, because you never experienced it. So as a light, you don't experience anything unless you decide to do this kind of stuff. So that's why God decided to divide himself to experience something else besides being alive, being pure love. So that's why he decided to create us. But in reality, is himself, parts, little sparkles of himself, having different experiences, and so that way, for example, like I was saying, is a different lives have the different perspective of the same thing. So if I want to experience fear, I can go to a life where I can experience fear of being abandoned. I can go to another life when I've experienced fear of being killed. Another life where I can experience fear of never being loved. You can experience fear in many ways. You can experience love in many ways. You can experience excitement in many ways. You can experience different emotions in different ways. So it's just different perspectives of the same thing. You can look it from here, you can look it from here, you can look it from here. That's what it is. So in this life, let's talk about being humans, right? In this life, what we want to really achieve is trying to remember who we are from scratch with this amnesia that we have. And with the hypnosis, that's what we can tap into that. We can start remembering. We can start opening up doors and windows when we see the light. I say, "Oh my God, yeah, I remember that. Oh yeah, so that's our main purpose in, at least in this life, as humans, right? Because that's what we are experiencing here, being human. So we are trying to remember, and that's actually the awakening thing. The awakening thing is you are awakening, like remembering. You are you're sleeping. That's the amnesia. You were sleeping and you were finally started to remember. You are awakening, and oh my God, yeah, that's how it is. Oh yeah, that's how I was. Like, so I don't know if it makes sense.
That makes so much sense. It's I think you just nailed it. Yeah.
But we will be talking about this kind of stuff more in details, giving more examples.
Uh-huh. Do you think that we should talk about like the music part of it? And I really loved what you were saying, Marina, with the Atlantean time and with the heart and the connection with the higher, the head. And
well, another thing that we were experimenting with is the music, and that is a fact, and scientifically is proven. Everything is runs in certain frequencies, and when certain people are in a lower frequency and they cannot go a little bit higher to really get into the consciousness, we use music, certain music. And in one of my meditations, before doing actually hypnosis, in one of my meditations, I remember, and I saw myself during Atlantis, how do you say, time in the Atlantis. And I was a kid. I was at school, and what they did was, like, they were teaching us how to connect to everything, so we can use like using our minds, like to move stuff or things like that. But the thing is that it's not like you are using your mind to move, oh, we'll connect to that thing and we'll move it. It's just that you have to become that thing to be able to modify it in some way, like move it, for example. So you have to become that. And to get us to that state, I remember that they were like I don't remember what it was exactly, the instrument, but it was something like a drum. But I don't know how else to explain it. But in the noise was like bum, bum, bum. And we get in this state of meditation, listening. We have to focus on the music. And that beat of the drum we have to do it in a certain way that we make it match our heartbeats. That the beats of the drums with our heartbeats become one, and then it's like we get to like a higher place, and then they guide. I remember guiding us to become whatever we wanted to. Let's say we want to make rain right now. We have to become that cloud. So by doing that with the music, you get to a certain state. You can elevate your frequency. So we noticed that helped a lot of people to get faster to their consciousness.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't mean that it will work for everyone. And at the moment, we know if it will work for everyone or not, because they are all higher selves. They find a way to tell us if they want them to listen to that music or not, because some people can get distracted not because of the noise, but because they are going to tap into a place that they were not supposed to yet. So they are trying to block that. No, it's not time yet. So if that person goes in through that, it will change certain things in their path that they are not supposed to see. So they will block it, so we won't be able to use the music. But with other people, that's the only way that they can get to their consciousness. So it's very, very, very interesting, the music part. But this is with what we are trying right now is with drums, because of what I explained. Because I had that experience. Well, I'm talking in linear time like a past, right? Well, I'm having that experience, but I was able to connect with that. And it was when I connected with that was when we started doing the music thing. So there was a reason for that, that I connected. I'm not even knowing that I was going to connect to that 20th time. But yeah, that was the main reason for the music. It's a frequency. Music runs in different frequencies, and that helps people go up in their frequency or down, because there are music that are very depressing too. So it just depends. So that's how the music part works.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if you have I don't know if you have a question or.
Well, I think that gives a really amazing idea of what we're all about, what our energy is like, and what Qua is, and just how powerful it is. I mean, we've done it on ourselves, and it was quite a journey for all three of us. It was pretty spectacular, and that's kind of the way that all of this sort of got started, was like we have to share this, and it's a game changer. It really is, and we just really can't encourage you enough to be a part of this journey, and to really get to know you. And you're the one that has all the answers, and we're just the guides here to help you get to where you want to be and achieve in your life. So
Yeah, definitely. So we will be posting some videos, and we'll be communicating. If you want to take a look at our website, we have all the information there, contact information and everything. And we'll be posting in along with this video on the website. But I'm going to tell you is quantum-alchemy-hypnotherapy.com. But you'll find information in the video. If you want to go and if you're curious, take a look at it. It explains a little bit better of who we are and what quad does, all the benefits that it has. So we hope this video helped, and we hope to see you around. Definitely see you around. And thank you again. Bye. Bye.
Bye.